I keep getting asked what a group of pole vaulters was doing in Las Vegas last weekend. I'll tell you. A few years ago, there was a Twitter handle called Pole Vault Probs. Everyone would say their pole vault problems and create with the hashtag Pole Vault Probs. It talked about pole vault problems like when your coach made you run the 400, hashtag Pole Vault Probs, or when the standards were just an inch too close on your PR jump and you hit it on the way up. Pole Vault Probs. It was funny, but nothing changed by people noticing the problems, no matter how much they hated what was going on. This weekend was sort of like that. So Mark Cortazzo put together a team of pole vaulters and coaches, and we met in Vegas to discuss some of these bigger pole vault problems. We talked about poor attendance, the lack of event coverage, and horrible announcers. We talked about the scarcity of growth in our event all the way from the youth up to the elite level. We talked about the crappy USATF insurance, the struggle for pole vaulting clubs, and the fact that high schools are dropping pole vault because of the cost. We also talked about poor pole vault coaching education. We talked about how elites can't wear their sponsors' logos on their uniforms at the US Championships. We talked about how you could be ranked top 5 in the US, even second, and still not be able to afford the plane ticket to come to this Vegas meeting. We talked about a lot of other things, but really the main thing we talked about the most was about how this sport needs to grow. The conversation we had was very familiar. It was the same talk I've been having for years in multiple different places, countries, with many different people. But the thing is, I've had these conversations and nothing ever changed. Nothing happened. It was just a lot of complaining. It was too big of a mountain to climb. And just like pole vault problems, nothing changed no matter how much they hated it. And through the meetings we were having this weekend, I started thinking about something Daniel Ryland told me one time. But if people really wanted to get things done, if people really wanted to make a change, it would have made more sense to make a handle called Pole Vault Solutions. I thought about this conversation with Daniel Ryland all weekend because for the first time since I have been having these conversations with people, that's exactly what we were doing.